Hi friends, Stacey Robertson back with this week's Tea of the Week. This week I have chosen a decaf. I don't think I've ever featured a decaffeinated tea on the Tea of the Week before, but this one is special because it is our #1 best-selling decaffeinated tea, and it is Decaf Blueberry Mango. Look at that, it's beautiful. And I'm gonna get it steeping and then I'm gonna tell you a lot more about it. And the thing that I've chosen to make it in for you today are our personal tea pockets. Have you ever used one of these? A lot of times when people are transitioning from tea bags that they get at the grocery store to beautiful, all natural, whole leaf, loose leaf tea like we specialize in, they can't quite figure out how to make that jump in terms of the equipment. So I just want to show you this because it just couldn't be simpler. These are individual tea pockets and they are compostable and they come in a box just like this. There are 64 inside here, and this is it. This is intended for making your tea by the cup. I'm going to use this little pitcher for us today, but you just open it up like this and then you spoon your loose tea right inside. What's great about these as opposed to tea bags is you are filling this yourself. So you're going to put in the right amount of tea for you. One of the things that I love to torture people at coffee shops, and I go in there and I'll order a tea and they'll ask me what size I want because I know they're going to use tea bags. And so I say, well, if I choose that large one, how many tea bags are you going to put in there? You know, and of course they look at me like I've gone crazy. But the nice thing is, if you are making tea, and it doesn't matter if you're making it loose leaf or with a tea bag, you still want to use the proper leaf to water ratio. So this is a little 14-ounce pot. I've got 2 spoonfuls of my tea right inside here. And then after you've filled it up, you just flip it over like this. This is the way sandwich bags were when I was a kid, before we had them fancy zip tops, right? So these are great. And then it's all nice and secure. It's got a lid or a string and a tag, just like regular tea bags, and you pop it right inside. Literally anything that holds water, and that's the nice thing about them. One of the things that I love to do with these is I take them on the go with me. I will make up several tea bags in advance when I travel, or I typically always have one in my purse, so if I'm out and about, I can always score myself a delicious cup of my favorite tea, because you can use them to make tea in absolutely anything that'll hold water. Now, our Decaf Blueberry Mango is a black tea, so I'm going to steep that at 195-degree water, and we're going to steep it for about 4 minutes. And the nice thing about it is this one is really, really flavorful from the blueberry and the mango. It has gorgeous big mango chunks in it and little tiny dried blueberries and some really pretty blue cornflower petals. I just think it's lovely to look at. And even though decaffeinated teas, part of the process that removes the caffeine, and all of our decaffeinated teas are decaffeinated through a natural water process as opposed to a chemical process. But washing away some of that caffeine also washes away some of the flavor. And that's why a lot of people have a trouble finding a decaffeinated tea that they really enjoy, because they do have a little bit of diminished flavor. But the big notes that you get from the yummy blueberries and that sweet, juicy mango taste really give it a delicious flavor. And that's why it's our our best-selling decaffeinated tea. All right, and it's also available in our relaxation sampler. This is really, really popular with anybody who doesn't like caffeine. And so most of them are all herbal, and then we include the Decaf Blueberry Mango in this because it is so delicious and it is our #1 bestseller. And so I think Decaf Blueberry Mango it's 0 calories, so in terms of health benefits, it just makes a healthy choice because you're not getting any caffeine whatsoever. There are also no calories, and because it's naturally sweet from the fruit, you're not tempted to put sugar or anything like that. So it really is a healthful drink that you can just stay hydrated and enjoy anytime, day or night. So I think it's a great choice for that. And then also I think it's perfect for if you are having people over and you want to serve tea and you don't know if people do caffeine or not, because everybody's going to like it and it's going to be caffeine free, and so you don't have to worry about that. And it is also really, really delicious iced. I think anything that has a big fruity flavor like that is super delicious iced, and so I think people would really enjoy it in that way. So when we use a tea pocket, look at that. You know, nothing floating around in there, crystal clear, beautiful infusion. So we would let that go ahead and steep for the full 4 minutes, but I am going to take this out. And then if you're doing green teas, oolong teas, something like that, the tea pockets are really nice because you can just set them aside in any kind of dish like this and then come back and re-infuse them if you're doing that. And then you just pour our tea. I chose one of our beautiful blue For Life mugs. That would be really nice to drink from. That goes along with our blueberry theme today. It's delicious. If you are looking for a truly delicious decaffeinated tea, I hope you give Decaf Blueberry Mango a try. It is our tea of the week, so it is 10% off on teamarket.com on the website this week. And then we will also have it available in the shop, either by the cup or by the glass for just $3. So come see us, and we'll see you next time with our next tea of the week.